Okay, that's good. So you're gonna hold it so it doesn't rack while I'm doing this.
I used to watch my dad do stuff around the house all the time. He built the deck off of our house in the backyard, and I thought it was fascinating to watch. And then, when we became homeowners, it was like, well, I have to learn how to do these things now too.
A lot of times when I'm feeling drained, I need to work with my hands, and that's how I get excited again. Or if I'm like having trouble coming up with the right creative direction for a project, even if it has nothing to do like related to the project, just working with my hands gets me excited about being creative again. Which is nice too.
Yeah.
So we can do like, that's a different pattern, right?
Yeah, I think they're all 3 different patterns.
Okay. I like the colors in that one though. And
Yeah.
I grew up in a very middle-class family. Interior designer was not a career that anyone ever talked about. We didn't have one. I didn't see any. It just wasn't.
It's about the tub and the faucet location on that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we were like, okay.
My younger brother had actually been working in a plumbing supply house. And he said to me, he goes, you'd be good in a showroom. What about like a plumbing showroom? That new one is opening up in Stamford. I put in an application, they called me, I went up to Hartford for an interview, and they offered me the job on the spot.
Have a new corded model.
In order to sell those products, it isn't just as simple as, here's a pretty faucet, you want it in this finish.
There's so many moving parts, particularly in a primary bath, and you don't realize that when you're just living your everyday life and going into your bathroom and brushing your teeth, you don't realize how many moving parts are in that one room.
There's a lot of things that go on behind the walls to make them work. We only see what they call the trim, the pretty stuff on the outside of the wall. So I had to learn about all of that, and every manufacturer is different.
Didn't they discontinue?
They did discontinue that.
But
so-
is it just discontinued in the cross?
Correct, just
Okay.
cross handle.
My husband came home one day and he's like, I found the hardware we want for the bathroom. And I said, oh great, it looks really interesting. I showed it to Lauren and she said, that's great, but I've never heard of the company, so if it breaks, we're gonna have no idea how to fix it. And so what she was able to do is help direct me toward hardware that's made, I think it's made by Kohl, I can't remember who makes it, and it looks almost identical to the company that my husband found. She was really able to dial in and listen, but also make sure that we didn't make a mistake, that in 10 years we were gonna have to redo all the fixtures.
It was fulfilling for a very long time. Not only was I kind of learning about this one area of interior design, I was also working with people and helping them. It was helping clients pick the right things. It was helping contractors with their clients. It was helping plumbers when they ran into a jam.
She's really a good listener, so she'll hear what they're saying and then make the right recommendations.
To this day, I can walk into most spaces and tell you who the manufacturer of the products are.
I mean, honestly, I think they did a nice job with this.
I continued to work there for 6 years. Then an opportunity knocked on my door. I was in my last semester and I had to do an internship. A contractor who was a client of mine, she goes, well, what about interning with me? So I did my internship with her. Life got really interesting for that year because I worked at the showroom 5 days a week. I interned with her 1 day a week and I had 1 day off. It was tough with 2 little kids at home. While I was doing that internship, she said to me, why don't you start your business and work for me as a subcontractor? You can help me manage projects, learn more about construction. It'll get you out of the showroom and you can build up your clientele. So I did.
I've seen her go from working in the showroom to her design company, and over the years, it's gone from hardware and cabinets to like whole houses.
Throughout the process, we could talk about things, and she knows the same language as the builders and as the architect.
Lauren was one that was very open to our thoughts and suggestions and preferences, but at the same time, she gave us her opinions and we valued it strongly and often ended up going in the direction she recommended.
that could work.
She's 100% hands-on, you know, like talks to me about, hey, I'm doing this project in my house. And I'm like, wait a minute, you're using a table saw? And she's like, yeah, and a chop saw. And I'm like, you're gonna get hurt. And she's like, no, I'm not.
She thinks through everything. I trusted her completely, and her staff is great to work with as well.
Lauren made the whole process fun. Once she understood like what we sort of liked, she really took that vision and like ran with it in ways that like I didn't even know existed.
She is just a ball of energy and information all rolled into one.
I love this. Oh my God.
Probably. Thank you. You want to help me?
Let's say your mornings are busy like mine, and you're making 3 lunches and feeding a dog and trying to get out the door.
Why don't you get the broccoli out? Where's that? In the refrigerator? I'm sure if you look, you will find it.
And your workflow in your kitchen is just so inefficient that you're wasting time because you realize, oh, I need the coffee. The coffee's in the pantry, and the pantry's all the way over there. And oh, now I gotta make the cereal, and oh, we're out of cereal. I gotta go back to the pantry, and I have to go all the way over there. Any of those inefficiencies, if we can cut down on that time, that's time gained. So the mornings go smoother, which means you're in a better mood, which means it went faster. You get out the door sooner. You can get that time back. If you're constantly fighting the rat race, you're never gonna get that time back. Those are the things that we can help improve and make people's lives better. Being able to make a difference in people's lives is just very fulfilling to me. I don't think I could do something every day, day in and day out, that I didn't have purpose, and I didn't do that for people.